Royal Enfield has launched the classic Signals 350 edition in India at a price of 1,62,000 rupees. The new 350 Signals edition celebrates Royal Enfield's association with the Indian Armed Forces, specifically the Indian Army Corps of Signals. The special edition Classic 350 takes inspiration from the same and gets a host of cosmetic changes. Sales of the bike will begin in a month's time and the bookings for the Classic Signals 350 have already begun. The bike is priced at a premium of approximately 15,000 rupees over the standard Classic 350. There are no changes when it comes to the engine and it's still the 346cc single-cylinder air-cooled engine tuned for 19 brake horsepower and 28 Nm of peak torque. This is the first Royal Enfield bike to get a dual-channel ABS as standard, and the company says that the 500cc range and the Himalayan too will get it within a month's time.
The Indian Armed Forces ordered 500 Classic or Bullet 350 in the early 1950s. Royal Enfield set up a plant in 1955 in India, and we started selling Royal Enfields from then. But this story is about the men and women behind the bullets that we sold. The deep association of fortitude, endurance, resilience and love for the country as well as for their riding that are behind these people. And that's an ode of the men and women who protect our skies and our borders.
Mahindra Automotive North America has taken Fiat Chrysler Auto to court in the USA over a breach of contract as a response to the latter approaching the International Trade Commission in the country over copyright infringement of grille design for the Mahindra Roxor. Mahindra and FCA had signed a contract over the grille design in 2009 and the Roxor uses the design specified in the contract. But on the contrary, FCA said that the Roxor's design sees infringement of Jeep's trade dress, which is boxy body shape with flat appearing vertical sides and rear body ending at about the same height as the hood. Mahindra now says that FCA's breach of contract has caused and will continue to cause Mahindra irreparable harm, including loss of goodwill, harm to reputation, and loss of fair competition and competitive advantage. FCA is yet to respond to this. BMW has taken the wraps off the brand new third generation Z4 Roadster at the Monterey Car Week in California. The new Z4 takes a new step in BMW design similar to the 8 Series that was unveiled earlier this year. The new BMW Z4 is a conventional roadster with a soft top. The show car was the M40i edition with a 6-cylinder twin-turbo engine that pumps out 340 brake horsepower. 0 to 100 km per hour is done in just 4.6 seconds. The company will roll out more variants of the Z4 with a host of engine options in the near future. Mahindra-owned automobile Pininfarina has released the first official image of the PF0 electric hypercar concept model at the recently concluded Monterey Car Week. We had already told you a lot about the PF0 back in April 2018, and that time as well we brought you a few teaser images. Now the PF0 will be launched in 2020 and will make almost 2000 brake horsepower. However, the car will be first unveiled at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show. Expect 0 to 100 km per hour time of less than 2 seconds, while 0 to 300 km per hour is likely to be done in just about 12 seconds. The electric hypercar will cost about €2 million and will have a very limited production run with very high levels of customization. Pininfarina has decided to follow their heritage design philosophy and have a cleaner design language. Up front, the Pininfarina PF0 is likely to share its design language with the likes of the Sergio, which was a design made for Ferrari.
If you like that video, you've got to subscribe to our channel. We keep things nice and simple and yet very comprehensive just for you.